Hello, what time of the day to swing trade stocks for a working professional? So if you have a full-time job and you like to swing trade, you can swing trade during your lunchtime while the market is open, or you can swing trade early in the morning before the market opens, before you go to work. And what you will do is you will set a limit price and you choose the price that you want the brokerage firm to sell the stocks or to buy the stocks for you, and you set the timing to be day. So that means if it didn't perform that request during the day, by the time the market close, it will cancel that order for you. So during the lunchtime, your lunchtime, it could coincide with the same time for the markets, like it could be the same time frame where the market is located, the stock market is located as well. If you live in the same zone east, but if you live in another zone, you have to take that into consideration. For instance, I live in Iowa, Middle West, therefore 1 hour behind New York hour. Therefore, my noon here is 1 p.m. there, and noon is when I like to swing trade. So if you are purchasing stocks at the first green bar that follow a pullback, let's see, I have maximum daily chart here, and let's zoom. Okay, so if let's say you are going to purchase this stock, which I was thinking about purchasing, but this day Friday was a red bar. So let's say you want to purchase this stock, and when you want to purchase it around lunchtime, you want to purchase the stock on the green bar. The green bar just means the price went up that day. The price at the time you are looking at it was higher than the price in the morning when the markets open. The red bar just means the price in the evening, or whatever time you are looking at that red bar of the day, the price was lower than the price in the morning when the markets open. Does that make sense? So since Friday already happened, that means when the market closed, the price in the evening was lower than the price in the morning when the markets open. So we don't want to buy on a red bar but on a green bar. So if you want to purchase it during your lunchtime on Monday when the markets open, then on your lunchtime you will check the stock of this, you'll check the chart of this particular stock to see if you are seeing a green bar. So if you are seeing a green bar, then you go to your account, you place an order to buy. So let's work with each scenario. So you go to your account and you type the stock in that you want to buy. Let's go to buy option that you want to buy, and when you open, it will give you the window. You can put in the number of shares you want to buy, and you set the limit price. The order type is limit, and then you look at the buy, the ask, and how much he's selling to increase your chances of buying it that day. I like to put the market price, so that amount I will change whatever is here, because usually what is here could be higher. I will just change it to be what it is selling at the moment, and I'll put that there, so it could execute the order right away, or it might take a while, or may not at all. Anything is possible, but I found it that using the price that it will last sold there works more for me, increase the chances of actually selling it, and the timing will be there. So But yes, that's what you will do. And then you'll just place your order, and in the evening when you get home, you can pull your transactions to see if that stock actually was purchased for you or not. It might purchase it, it may not. So that is what you will do. So if you want to purchase it early in the morning before going to work, then what I will do is, you are not going to, Friday was a green bar, then these stocks you might end up buying it on Tuesday, assuming Monday was a green bar. So you'll wait for the second green bar to purchase. So you'll wait after the first green bar. So assuming Monday was a green bar, when you analyze the stock, if you see a green bar, good. Tuesday early in the morning, you place your order. That way, if that Tuesday is a green bar, it will buy it for you. That Tuesday could become a red bar, but again, it is okay. So in that scenario, you'll go in your account early in the morning before you go to work, before the market opens, to buy. And in your account, you have to buy. You place the number of quantity you want to buy. Your order type will be limits. And as for the price, you like to pay attention to the price the market closed the day before, and how much it was selling at pre-market early in the morning. And I tend to use the price, the lowest of the two. And a lot of time the market might close at a lower price compared to how much is selling at pre-market. And then I will choose, I like to choose the price that the market closed at, so that if it goes that low, it will buy for me. In this instance though, that the pre-market or after hours just mean later in the evening, because I pulled this capture in showing after hours, not pre-market early in the morning of Monday, but after the market was closed hours. So I will choose the lowest of the two. The downside of that is it may not go that low that day, but if it went low that day, it will buy for you. So and you just place your order with that price. It just take repetition. When you see that if you place the order early in the morning before you go to work, and you use the lower of the two, the market close and the pre-market price, you use the lowest of the two, and usually it does not buy for you. Then you can just use the pre-market price, because they were selling already at pre-market before the market open at a price. You can just use that price and test it. But again, those are the two prices you will consider when you are placing the order early in the morning before you go to work. And I prefer to do that early in the morning rather than late in the evening after the day the market close, because some people will trade at pre-market in the morning. So it's good to check that last price that you can check before you leave, and take that into consideration to set your price that you want to buy at. Unless you want to use the closed market, then it won't matter whether you did in the evening or you did in the morning. Does that make sense? So, well, you have those options, and you just try and see which one you actually perform the request for you. So, to sell, well, okay, let's go back. Let's say you reach a high. You have the stock in your portfolio, it reached a high, and you want to sell it, and you want to place the order before you go to work. Well, you can just place the order to sell it. Again, if you are, because I don't really do that, I had to think here. I might place the order to buy. I don't place the order to sell before the market's open. I like to do that during lunchtime. So when you are looking at those two, I will suggest you pick the highest price, or again, the principle is going to be the same. You will compare the two and pick the highest price. If it goes that high, it will sell it for you. Alternatively, if it does not, it won't. That's why you set a limit price for it. If you are doing that during your lunchtime, let's see if we can find a capture here that we can use. When you want to sell it, you get in and you want to sell it, then you will just look at the price that it is selling at that right moment, and we just change whatever price is here by that amount, and just limit order type for the day. You place your order and you leave. In the evening, you can check your account transaction history to see if he actually sold it for you or not. By using the price that it was last purchased or sold as the price you want to sell it at, it increases the chance of you selling it than trying to use the highest price between the ask and the price it was selling. If it does not reach that highest price, it won't sell it for you. So, but that is the strategy that I tend to use when I'm using the day for the timing, that order for just that day. I tend to ignore the ask and the bid price and just go with what is selling at that moment, to use that to purchase and to use that to sell, so that I can quickly place the order. But I make sure it is a limit price. The order is a limit price. So that means if you are buying it, you do not want to spend more than what you sell at the price to be. So you might buy it for less than that if the price drop, but you will not buy it more than the price you put down. If you want to sell it, you put the price, limit price, it will sell it for you at a price higher or equal to what you put, but not lower. Does that make sense? So, and that order type is just for that day. So you can do that during your lunchtime or early in the morning. But I will prefer, whenever possible, to do those swing trade during your lunchtime. It will take you about 30 minutes or so. So what you will do is you will first check your account to see what is positive there that you want to sell, and you check your daily chart, analyze those stocks that are positive in your account to see where they are on the chart, to see if you want to sell them or not. If you want to sell them, then you place the order to sell, and then you move to your watch list. That means you already analyze your watch list the day before in the evening or early in the morning before you went to work, and you flag the stocks that you want to buy. So those stocks that you flag, that's they are the only one that you are going to focus on. You are going to enter them in your chart to see where they are, what you are looking for. For instance, if I want to buy it, I'm looking for a green bar for that day around my lunchtime. Then I will go in my account and then I will place the order to buy. So by lunchtime, the market has been open half through the day. Therefore, there is a big chance that the color of the price bar is going to remain what you are seeing. It might change by the end of the day, but it most likely may not change. So seeing a green bar means the price is going up that day. Seeing a red bar just means the price is going down that day. It's going down, you are not going to buy anything. So if the price is going up that day and you want to buy that stock, then you place the order to buy. That's why I like the lunchtime for me to go in and evaluate, because I'm not using lower time frame to analyze the chart. I'm using daily chart. I'm basing my buying assumption on whether the price is red, the price bar is red or green, because I want to buy that stock that day if the price is going up that day, therefore a green bar. Although within the bar there is fluctuation of going up and going down, yes, but like in the if you're using a lower time frame, but it does not matter to me. I just use the color to identify if the price is going up that day, I should place my order to buy, or if the price drop that day, then I won't buy. For instance, I have in mind to buy these stocks after the pullback. So the pullback was on Friday. So if Monday is a positive, we might purchase it if we still want to purchase it. So, but yeah, that is how you can swing trade. If you have a full-time job, you can use your 30 minutes of your lunchtime to go in and do those analysis quickly and decide to sell positive stocks in your portfolio and buy flag stocks from your watch list. And then in the evening, you do your chart analysis. It might take you about an hour, and then you do your record keeping of purchases that and sales that you perform during the day. So your daily transactions, you do those analyses, you do those record keeping. You do those record keeping at the end of the day, whenever possible as well. Record what you purchased or record what you sold, so that you can pull report from those daily transactions to analyze how well the strategy you are using is performing for you. Yes, if you have a full-time job, you can swing trade on the side. You can do that early in the morning before you go to work, or you can use a portion of your lunchtime to do that. And when you come home after the market close, you'll do the bulk of the work. It will take you about 30 minutes to do your trades around your lunchtime. It will take you about 30 minutes in the evening to do your record keeping of your daily transactions, if there is any. And using long option and swing trading strategy, you may not have, you won't purchase stocks on a daily basis. Therefore, you may not have a lot of transactions regularly to record. And even possible, you might even pull that, push it to weekends to bulk do it during the weekend, but I prefer to do that on a daily basis. And then you estimate about an hour in the evening to analyze the stocks on your watch list and flag the one that are well positioned that the next day you might end up buying if they keep going in the direction that you are expecting. So 2 hours a day to swing trade, but during the day while you are working your lunchtime, you can allocate 30 minutes to quickly go in and do it. And sometimes I like to have, because I have my personal computer with me, I will open the chart and just have it open. That way during my lunchtime I don't have to spend time opening it, because I have the Think of Swim platform linked from having TrustSwap account, and they have the web version when you can just log in your account and have access to the web version. And I just use the computer, a desktop version. Then I like to have it open. That way I won't have to spend few minutes going through the login process. But it does not mean that I pay attention to the chart during the day. No, I just like to have it open, because when it's time to actually do the trade, sometimes I like to not do it. keep pushing, especially if I'm in the middle. I walk through my lunch while I'm eating, so I will just keep postponing it, and sometimes I'll do it around 1 p.m. or around 2 p.m. So having the chart open allows me, not to have another barrier that will make me keep pushing it further and further. So, and then I'll just have my watch list, my stock watch list open as well, and I can just go through it to see if I have something that I flag. But then I will open my account first to see if there is something positive in it that I wanted to sell, and I will analyze the chart and for them to see if it's well positioned. In fact, small profit, I mean, I even bother checking them because I know that I'm using long option and swing trading strategy, and there is no way the estimated profit is going to be that. So using long option and swing trading strategy with KC, for instance, I will sell it when it reach the next high. So I had to have about 5% profit in it before I will spend my time analyzing the chart for it to see if I want to sell it or not. But with $35 or $40 profit, it's not something I'm going to worry about. So no, I shouldn't be doing this. So yeah, going through it, the one that look like I might have about 5% profits in it, I will go to the chart to pull its chart to see what it's doing, if that's something I wanted to sell or continue leaving it there. And just quickly go through your profitable stocks on your portfolio, and then you go through your watch list of stocks that you flag and pull them back in the chart to pull their chart and see if they are still performing if the price bar of the day is the right color that you want to buy at, and then you just log into your account and place the order to buy that stock, and you just log out of everything, and in the evening you check it again. So it might buy some, it may not buy some. There is a possibility of all of that, but that's how, as a full-time employee, you can swing trade. Is your money working for you? You just spend a little bit of your time to make those decisions that to guide how you want your money to work for you. Thank you. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos, and we thank you very much for all your comments. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and inasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. For more of our swing trading videos, will you please check the playlist in the description. We have multiple playlists for specific swing trading related videos. Thank you.